She is pretty in pink and ready for business. Since Mattel launched the iconic Barbie doll in 1959, she has captured the hearts and imaginations of millions of people around the world. She's been a lawyer, she's been a doctor, she has flown into space and even become president. Now, business is booming ahead of the Barbie live-action movie next week. Vanessa Yurkevich joins us live now. Things are different, though, for Barbie compared to when you and I were growing up. Actually, I don't even know how old you are. I'm guessing we're the same age, roughly. Yeah, roughly, more or less. And so back in the 1980s, early 90s, you know, everybody had a Barbie doll. It's not the same anymore. Is Barbie still relevant, and how will that affect box office numbers for the movie?
Right, and I think that's what this movie is designed to test out. I mean, Barbie really needs no introduction. She's been around for 64 years. And Mattel, the maker of Barbie, has done lots of brand partnerships before, clothing, coloring books, but this is the first live-action movie. And the president of Mattel tells me that he's hoping that the nostalgia of Barbie brings longtime fans into the theater, but also, Zane, tries to go after a brand new audience. Watch. Barbara Millicent Roberts. You know her as Barbie. Parents, Mattel. Born in 1959, but doesn't look a day over 19.
Everyone had a Barbie, and it was the thing to have a Barbie.
Next week, Barbie comes to life in a new movie with an A-list director and actors.
Hi, Barbie!
Hi, Ken! Distributed by CNN's parent company, Warner Brothers Discovery.
It's an incredibly important milestone for the brand.
Barbie, beloved by girls and boys around the world, has had ups and downs.
Back in 2014-15, we hit a low, and it was a moment to reflect in the context of why did Barbie lose relevance? She didn't reflect the physicality, the look, if you will, of the world around us.
Now Barbie, Ken, and friends have many different skin tones, shapes, and special traits that make them look more like us. But this year's first quarter sales at Mattel slumped, down 22% from last year's. How is Mattel and Barbie viewed as a brand?
There's been a lot of decline in that differentiation and that relevance that keep a brand fresh and top of mind from a purchase perspective. And when that happens, brands go into a place of fatigue.
Mattel hopes this new movie will give them the boost they're looking for.
We also now have the opportunity to reach new ages and stages that ultimately, from a business perspective, provides huge merchandising and monetization opportunities.
We're standing in front of
Barbie.
At Hombaum Toys, owner Eileen Gayer can't keep movie Barbie on the shelf.
Within a day, they were gone.
Have you always had Barbie and Ken and friends in store?
Absolutely. It's a staple. It's the moms and dads who are more nostalgic than the kids.
But that nostalgia isn't for everyone.
I don't know how she's evolved. Yeah. Like, does she have a college degree now?
The movie has calculated for that.
We haven't played with Barbie since we were like 5 years old.
Oh. And for others, you're never too old for Barbie.
I am 90 years old. Or I should say, 90 years young.
Carol Spencer didn't grow up playing with Barbies.
This was my first project.
But Barbie wouldn't be, well, Barbie without her.
I was a designer for the Barbie doll starting in 1963 for over 35 years. And I loved every minute of it.
While Carol helped make Barbie, Barbie helped make Mattel. As other toys have come and gone, Barbie is still strutting.
Barbie really carried Mattel for a great many years. I thought of every child who played with the Barbie doll as my child. So let me tell you, I have a big family, and I love it.
And that is the magic and power of Barbie. And when Barbie launched in 1959, her job was to be a teen fashion model. She then evolved into a fashion designer, and then consumers started asking questions. Could Barbie be more than that? Not that those careers are bad, but they wanted to see her in more male-dominated fields. So we had lawyer Barbie, we had scientist Barbie, astronaut Barbie, as you said, and Zane, of course, here we are. Reporter Barbie came into play.
Oh, there she is with the microphone and everything.
And we have camera woman
Camera
Barbie.
woman Barbie. I love the
So-
reporter Barbie. And by the way,
Yeah.
speaking of fashion, love that you wore pink for this interview. Very on brand, Vanessa Yelkevich. Thank you so much.